Well, I said, I've said many things in my life. I don't know. I looked at, and I was just not feeling that enthused about it. Honestly, it doesn't look like, as far as animation, it's all right. If you like that kind of animation style, sort of fake claymation style, whatever. But unfortunately, I don't feel it just looked good, right? And there's something to be said for that kind of thing. I'm just not. I just feel like I deserve a good RPG. But I just finished up the quests over now. I didn't play Kingdom Come Deliverance once though. I did. I played it once before. I think it was on like I want to say Game Pass, but it's been a while. I never did finish it.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Yeah.
I heard about your father.
I was actually playing this earlier this evening. Basic. And
I can't understand why you wasted time. I'm sure.
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have kin there.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
cool. Speech checks.
Milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and
She
hungry.
was playing this.
Indeed. How
Check
could he not
was
be,
over.
poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
I'm really good at most Asian
Here
languages.
you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable
I
hands,
can
so
appreciate
I'll leave
the
you to
level
it.
of detail.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
But it might get somewhat realistic interpretation.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Like, as far as RPG goes, Kingdom Come Deliverance sequel came out recently. What was I saying? Good attention to detail for historical. Every time you got I would prefer if they could made like games like this. I think Warhorse
You're that lad from Scouts.
saved her.
I'm sorry about what
But,
happened to you,
well, it's
but it's
reputation.
no excuse for rudeness.
What do I do? trust him.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
This is
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for
you know what would be great if
I came to offer you
Warhorse
solace, to let
made
you know
like
you're
an
not
evening
alone.
road.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater.
Shit. Wrong.
But with God's help, the pain will
That makes-
ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there.
There's
I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew
Yeah,
a
no, I
concealed
died quite a
path
few
around the
times.
castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her.
Yeah, no,
I wanted
really
there to be at least
don't
one
have
person I'd helped.
fight.
And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse
It's
from
fine.
them and rode off.
Whistle.
Like a valiant knight.
Sure.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of...
Cool.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
Oh, right. I remember. A lot of these are actually.
I was barely 18 years old, and
So of course,
all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do.
Well, this game works around in the
We
historical
went to
room.
Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail.
Of course, all the major events are
We tried for years,
correct.
but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot
think I
in
remember
jail
when I was
in his
playing
own
this,
castle.
Game.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord, certainly, only he has many concerns.
Move it, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Not that I'm spoiling for a fight, but if I have to choose a place...
Right there.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep. Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry? It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat. I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened. Messenger? The lad you sent to warn us. He's alive? He made it to you? He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though. Thank God. A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away? Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them. Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg? No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you. Well, what will you do then? We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile. You're right there. Is that boy still with you? I'm here, sir. You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us? I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz. Are you mad? What do you want there? I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them. Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living? But sir! Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down. Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic. I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell. Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush. I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
Man,
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid! And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
I feel quite hungry.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? least you got it done. You could have waited, though. I'd have given you a hand with it.
Well, the roads ain't safe, so they have to hire armed escorts. And fellows don't come cheap.
On account of brigands, like?
Aye, they're all over.
That damn Sigismund and his bloody heathens. In King Charles' day, we had peace and calm everywhere.
Those days are gone. God preserve us.
God be with you.
That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end.
Aye, that was a...
Is there someone here?
Hungry, are you? For anything else, you should see a fellow called Vota. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him. Good luck to you.
I'm getting desperate now. Why's that, for the love of God?
Why did Sigismund burn?
That's war for you, lad.
Aye, I saw them. Made my blood run cold.
Good day to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. God be with you. Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be...
My mother and father were left...
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't.
What am I supposed to...
How should I know? If a Townburg soldier turns up, all
right.
May the Lord watch over you.
There's that many brigands roaming around, you never know if you'll come home from the fields or not.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see.
Farewell.
Huh? Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. Looks like they've already gone.
What's that? Who's there? What the hell was that? The answer to my prayers. Just when You're going to...
Could do with a bite to eat. Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner. anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Hey, who's there? What's going on there? Well now, who blood's come crawling out from under some rock? Kurva! Stop, please! Spare me! I yelled!
Give up your weapon, and you can go.
Very well. Hey, who's there? Who's there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Now you're... Well, landed!
you stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me. Why? Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this. Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Sorry about that. Apparently no one's seeing every single thing I do. Love that. In fact, I keep that. Anyway, hate that. Thank you. Plus, I never finished this. It's definitely not me.
away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Right.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa?
No, I don't know.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you?
My father forged it.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword.
You know, you're an unbelievable piece of shit.
Fucking come on then! Down! Fuck up!
Ah, I get the. Goddamn! Why am I not making headway against this loser? Goddamn! Why do they keep grabbing me? It's wrong. Not going down.
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore. This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
So, let's get to it.
I'll wait. Dead place. Not the first miserable piece.
Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Can't you see the sword? Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Lost.
Oh, fuck off.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting.
Actually, no, I think
Surely
they've already
your
killed
father
them.
never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Yes, starring Brian. Is he voicing? All right. Or not. Playable.
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznőlésre. Mi van, csak nem fáj?
Ow.
You need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever.
Oh.
Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse.
What in the world were you doing in...
Waiting to...
What?
They killed my
They're all dead?
all of them. After that.
Don't say that.
No, there isn't.
How did you manage to...
You were lucky. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers...
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robart.
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after... Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised.
Evenly.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Oh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the
20
wheel and
hours
quartered me on the town
tutorial.
square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle
Yeah,
will be glad to hear
prob-
it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, you can stay until you find somewhere else to live.
I've been lying.
Uncle will be pleased he's...
Well enough to do what has to be...
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leip.
I know, Sir Radzik.
If you insist. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary.
I've been lying here 2 weeks.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave.
Fine.
That's all you have to say?
Jesus. Give me that.
My name's Henry.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller. And talking of you being, while you were lying here, you worked up. That quack doesn't come cheap.
I see. Would it...
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. If you prove to me you're a clever lad...
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring...
That sounds straightforward enough.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job.
No honourable man should touch...
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right.
I was prepared for just about anything, but...
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is...
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and...
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that
he's not wrong.
Disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself.
Watch your mouth, boy. If there's any problem, come and see.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty sad. Take care now.
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kobyla of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead.
Okay.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but Cup?
I needed to bury my...
Oh, I see.
He saved my life.
And not just yours.
I didn't even manage that.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried...
You're right.
I must speak with Sir Radzig.
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratar.
My father made him a sword.
I don't see any.
No.
Of course you are, Hal.
Thanks.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Birkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground.
God.
That
Throw
means
yourself up.
purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows.
Shit.
And one skeleton
Ruthless.
looks like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye.
Fair.
The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please,
Oh,
take me into
boy.
your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
Got it.
He isn't a
Guys.
peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills.
They only actually add
So,
full
would you like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
I always think we eventually
Fortune
figure
has
out the
finally
story.
smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Hello, hello.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Fine. Yes, how does that freak? Oh no, I've learned feudalism. So just of the other sport. I don't know.
Hey, you.
Fort probably more. I think technically the fort being key. What is it? What's the effort to save the use it? I don't know. I'm gonna guess like the difference is one's French and the other's like English. Oh, that's good.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
This is the thing. Wait.
Good health to you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then. Let me
Very well.
come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be. Take care now. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Nice. Very good. Nice. That's it. Nice. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Not bad. Very good. That's it. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. All right. All right. All right. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. No, again. Ah, that's it. Very good. Well done. All right. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike. See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly. Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Well done. Very good. Not like that. All right. Well done. All right. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Right, Gary.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Not bad. Very good. Ah, that's it. Not bad. Well done. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Not bad. Very good. Very good. Ah, that's it. Not bad. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go! Ow. Ow. Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Very good. Very good. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Very good. Good. All right.
All right.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. No, not like that. Very good. Not bad. Very good. Wrong. Well done. Very good. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it. Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Sure. So did I just not do the moves for the conference ring? Okay. Everyone always fast with me walking. don't get that's just really good. The only thing is that if I remember right, I actually had a lot.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow.
Jesus
the arrow
Christ,
drops
just
quickly.
give up.
Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Has anyone told you you're supposed to shoot at the target?
Cool.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon.
Oh, goddamn, no.
Now, you've really...
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard.
Anytime.
Very well. If you defeat me,
I don't have enough.
then you'll owe me or work it...
Hate the way this game ends. Not doing. Yeah, I'm loading. Fuck it. That crosshair. Like, the annoying thing is, it's because the thing shakes around so much while you do it.
And
Thank you.
save the thing. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague.
Where are you shooting?
You wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
I'm not surprised that a girl will
Enough
have to save
talk.
your ass.
There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel
Wouldn't
for the
you rather
rhythm.
try shooting in a
Inhale
barn
on the
door?
draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your
Has
fingers.
anyone told you you're supposed
Like, I know it's supposed to represent that he's not actually skilled at using the bow yet, but his army
Shoot
level
away.
up.
What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a
I'm
bit,
not surprised
you
that
can
the
get yourself
girl
a better
had to save
one,
your
and then
arm.
those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm
Jesus
guard.
Christ,
If
just
you've mastered
give
the
up.
bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Where are you shooting, you dolt?
That flew nicely. Practice for a while, and no nonsense.
Well, that was awful.
I don't know
What did you... Calm down.
Brugger.
Now you...
Calm yourself.
Anytime.
Very well.
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this. I just hate dumbass bullshit. Like, Henry's right, it's just that he's dumb enough that he said it. Young. Oh shit, I actually got a pull. Twice got one. I'm shaking, you son of a... The annoying thing is that you have to play with him being a shaky son of a whore. You have to play with him being all shaky like that in order so that it gets better. And they got like Skyrim, Elder Scrolls stuff. Love it. Why'd that go high? Little wind.
And another.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thing. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far
Has
there.
anyone told
You're
you
holding
you're
the thing like a
supposed to
piece of
shoot at
firewood.
the target?
But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath
Maybe
for
the
a moment.
fellow's short-sighted.
Then release
What
the
exactly am I supposed to use
No
to
jerky
guide my aim?
movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers.
You missed.
As
I don't
you
even know why that
move
went to the
bounce
right.
back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it.
I'm not
Shoot
surprised
away.
at the girl.
That went
It's
high,
a
for
training
Christ's
bow.
sake.
The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast
Aiming
you won't
and
see them. Don't forget the
actually
arm
hitting the damn
guard.
thing is a
If you
fluke
master
at
the
this
bow a
point.
bit, you won't need it anymore.
Jesus Christ, just give up.
Well, that was awful.
I don't...
What did you... Calm down.
Brugger.
Now,
Calm yourself.
Anytime.
Very well.
This whole contest,
Then you'll owe
right?
me.
No. Shaking thing is the most annoying bit. You know? Seven. Fuck off!
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Shit. Alright, I think I got the hang of it.
Would you rather try shooting at a barn door?
That's it then.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard.
What did you...
Calm down, boy.
A braggart who was...
Now you...
Calm yourself.
Any time.
Very well.
I don't have enough...
Then you'll owe me.
How do you get a bonus? I got a lot. Ooh, I think I win this. 3 points. Yes! Alright, there we go.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just...
If we must.
Oh, shit.
Excellent. Then let's... Come and get it. Yeah. What's the matter? Come on. Take that. You going to cry now?
goddamn.
Get back! Curse it! Come and get me!
Fuck off! I've seen the button. Annoying.
Now I'll finish.
Fuck off! God damn it.
We're even then. It looks like I suppose I should give.
Thank you.
Godspeed, Black.
Fucking hating this guy like completely. People had an easier time beating him with the frickin'.
And another.
Thank you, Cap.
Save the thing. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague.
Christ,
You wouldn't have gotten far there. They're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Lose a little early.
You missed, blacksmith, by a mile.
Didn't have miles already?
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting.
What?
Calm down.
Bragger.
Calm yourself.
Anytime.
Very well.
I don't have.
Then you'll owe me.
Heavy hand, is it? God damn.
Well, I told you. What are you?
If you like.
So Hans, is this?
I know what he.
If we must.
Excellent.
Damn it! Fuck off! They're fucking attacking the same moment I do. I think I'm losing fast. Fucking, it does not pay the secrets in this game. Fuck off! God. God damn it.
Oh, we're even then. I suppose.
Thank you.
Godspeed.
I'm just not good with this combat level, apparently. Combat style.
And another.
Thank you, Cap.
Save the thing. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
I think of it. No.
That's it then.
I don't know why you.
What do you...
Calm down.
Bragger.
Calm.
Anytime.
Very well.
I don't have an...
Then you'll.
That is devastating.
I told. What are you?
If you like.
Sir Hans, I know.
If we must.
Excellent.
Hell. Fuck off. Fuck off. God damn it, I'm so.
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep. I suppose I should.
Thank you.
God's.
I'm done.
Don't fret about it, lad. Lord Capon. Now go to the.
All right, Captain.
Yeah, finally. Also, like, so.
Hear ye, for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails ye. Try them.
God be with you.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest?
Nothing of interest.
I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe.
I'm to put myself under...
Ah, so you're the...
Yes.
We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your...
You can count on me.
You're certainly... Have you been to see...
I have. And I have the...
The harder the training... Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale, and you need to stop by...
Yes, Bailiff.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I guess like Balin.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room. If my memory serves me...
That's all.
You want to kiss...
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for...
Huh?
Like that.
My respects to you. Good luck to you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
What about this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Since it's you.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Yeah.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
I'll come and see you tonight. You can show me how much you're worth.
I could die of shame, to be reduced to begging. What am I to do, good folk? Skalitz lies in ruins.
Carrots that'll make you and your family
Bread,
happy.
beets, just
Onions that'll make you...
I'm from Skelly. Good for...
What am I to do, good folk? Be merciful, goodness.
God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Any work for me here?
That depends.
What?
I said, how's you?
It's perfectly fine.
Because there is this one little job.
That won't be a job for me.
Never mind.
I'd like you to show me...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right, but it...
Maybe another...
Good luck to you.
missing some sections. Really slow. But the advantage that you can stamina is like I feel like adding certain complexity to this. At least I think that's probably good. I have to see if I can get export. I think I've kind of but I think still gonna be playing.